AEW has just revealed a major debut for AEW Collision this weekend. I'm expecting some major implications for All Out, and we're going to talk about it right here on TAS. Before we could jump into this massive AEW news, we got to talk about some WWE stuff. First, we got to talk about FastLane. Ticket sales looking mighty impressive. But now that we know John Cena is returning, we got to talk a little bit more in depth about it. John Cena is expected to work WWE Payback as the official host of the pay-per-view or premium live event, and that it's expected to be happening this Saturday night, which it's obviously Labor Day weekend. It's a big weekend for pro wrestling, obviously a big weekend for WWE Payback, and John Cena is going to be hosting that. But also at the same time too, John Cena's run this time around is going to be the longest one that he's had in what, a decade, maybe half a decade. That's because John Cena will be working all the way up until Fastlane. And it's already impressive before John Cena, before all of this news came out surrounding John Cena. Fastlane tickets are looking good. I think they've already sold out, or they're very, very close to being sold out. They haven't even announced a match or anything like that. But WWE has a really strong strategy going into their premium live events this year. We got Payback, we got Fastlane, and then, of course, we got Survivor Series. All three of them selling very, very well. WWE's metrics are all up, unless you're somebody looking at stocks. Maybe that might piss you off a little bit, but that's for a whole different other reason. But obviously, look, John Cena's back. He's coming back, and they have some major plans with John Cena. But the fact that he's coming back, I think this is really just largely due to the Hollywood strikes, right? I mean, everything that's happening in the world of Hollywood, everybody's impacted by it. We thought maybe Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson would return. That doesn't appear to be the case, but John Cena, of course, could come back to WWE. It's not that big of a deal, but there's a very special reason as to why I'm talking about this. Not only are they keeping John Cena until Fastlane, but it appears they might have some major plans that we could see on SmackDown. We are, in fact, talking about John Cena and his next feud. But what's really crazy is that the tease that came along with this is one that shocks us all. So for those who don't know, WWE confirmed that John Cena will in fact be working tonight on SmackDown. At the same time, multiple sources, Worked Wrestling and of course BWE Boozer, Better Wrestling Experience, they both have come out and confirmed that there has been some talks with WWE in regards to doing a massive storyline between John Cena and Cody Rhodes, which could obviously make a lot of sense because Grayson Waller effect with Cody Rhodes will be taking place at Payback. We know John Cena is going to be there. Boozer came out with some SmackDown plans. Worked Wrestling came out with the news that WWE is considering Cena and Cody Rhodes. But now on top of that, Boozer Wrestling put out a tweet with the heel turn gif of John Cena. Guess it's that time of the year, huh? Now, look, I don't know if they're going to go with John Cena being a heel. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I absolutely want it. I want it so bad. But I have to be realistic with you as somebody who analyzes pro wrestling, as somebody who watches pro wrestling consistently. I feel like if WWE gave us a John Cena heel turn against Cody Rhodes, it would be a massive, massive, massive storyline. Now, we already know how high Nick Khan is on Cody Rhodes. We know that WWE views Cody Rhodes as a very major part of the company. And the fact that Cody Rhodes will basically be giving Grayson Waller some sort of rub by working with him at Payback, I think WWE setting the bar very high could happen if they have John Cena interrupt Cody at Payback. And I don't know how WWE could pull off a heel turn with John Cena. I mean, I'm just being completely honest with you guys. I would love to see John Cena full-fledged heel, but he does so much stuff with Make-A-Wish. He does so many great things behind the scenes. It's all well documented. I just can't imagine that they're going to be able to do it. I just don't think it's, I would love to see it. I think maybe what WWE could do here, though, to kind of give us that benefit of John Cena turning heel, if this is really going down, I think WWE at the stage of this game, what they really need to do is just have John Cena act as a tweener, right? John Cena, he has been putting a lot of people over, obviously, from time to time, but I just feel like John Cena's time is up and Cody Rhodes' time is now. And, if you want Cody Rhodes to go into WrestleMania, if you want him to beat Roman Reigns, this is a passing of the torch moment. I don't know if it works with John Cena being a babyface. And I think really what could make it work and so much more impactful for Cody is if John Cena is a heel. But if they don't give us heel John Cena, I think it's definitely 1000%. They got to give us tweener. We got to get nice guy John Cena, and we got to get John Cena being a dickhead. Realistically, that's what we need at the very least. But this is really cool. Obviously, WWE, we were talking about FastLane, the ticket sales, everything's looking good. I mean, this would be a massive story. And with FastLane being a B-rated pay-per-view, with Payback being a B-rated show, you know, I think these two premium live events could really, really, really spark some interest and show that WWE is serious about putting on good shows if they could give us this. And that would be really amazing. I would be really excited for it. But nonetheless, we'll see what happens. And that brings us to our final topic of today's video. But really quick, guys, I just wanted to bring this up. If you guys watch the channel, if you watch this channel, you know I do live reviews. They're coming back very soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for live shows. They're going to be really fun, really cool, very interactive. It's coming up very, very soon. We're testing the waters with it again. But if you guys want more information on this, let me know. And with that being said, we're going to take our final story. We're going to get to our final story. We're going to talk about it. Dennis Rodman. Yeah, we're talking about Dennis Rodman. If you ever saw the comparisons between AEW and WCW, then this one is for you. If you like those comparisons, if you don't like those comparisons, this ain't for you. AEW has just revealed on X.com that Dennis Rodman's coming to Collision. What will happen when the unpredictable NBA Hall of Famer, The Worm, Dennis Rodman, returns to the United Center tomorrow when Saturday night AEW Collision is live from Chicago? Don't miss Saturday Night Collision live 8 p.m. On TNT Drama. Guys, this is insane. The idea that AEW is going to bring in Dennis Rodman, it's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane. There's a lot of people missing from television. Clearly, AEW has something planned here, and I don't know what the hell it could be. And I got to be honest with you, it's not intriguing to me. It's not intriguing to me. I think AEW has a hell of a roster that's not being used, and it's kind of unfortunate that a guy like Dennis Rodman is going to get involved in the first place. But we got to be realistic. Collision, it's on a bad time slot. You need to do things to pop a rating. How much of this will help AEW? I don't know. We'll take a look at the numbers, I guess, when it's later revealed. But with Payback, with AEW, with UFC, then you got college football. I mean, there's just so many things for AEW to compete with on Saturday nights. I really hope to have something big out of this. Maybe Dennis Rodman could work with somebody who actually could benefit from it. I don't know. But if you think AEW is like the second coming of WCW, I could totally understand where you're coming from. I don't know what the hell Tony Khan has planned here. I find this to be a very, very interesting debut. Dennis Rodman is coming to AEW. What are they doing? I swear, this is crazy. This is so crazy. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you next time.